you how to solve this problem really quick. And what the problem says is there's a formula n equals, and there's an algebraic expression. This represents the number of households in a city and in thousands. So whatever n is, it has to be thousands. If it's a 2, that's 2,000. If it's a 5, that's 5,000. Okay, so households that have a computer. X years after 2005, which means that this is not the actual year. This is not 2005, 2006, but this is X years after 2005. So if I'm talking about 2006, this will be 1. That's 1 year after 2005. If I'm talking about 2010, for example, then this number is 5, which is 5 years after 2005. Okay, so in what year are there going to be 57,000 households? Okay, so we're looking for when n is going to be 57. Okay, so when n is 57, what is the year where you're going to have 57,000, right? So our equation, you're looking for something that looks like this, right? 57 equals 2x squared plus 6x plus 1. When is this equation going to be 57? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So let's check the answers that we have in here, right? 2007 is how many years after 2005? 2. 2010 is 5 years. 2009, that's 4 years after 2010. After 2005, and 2008, that's 3 years after 2005. So we have to take these numbers and substitute in the x and see which of those gives an answer of 57. Okay, so I'm going to start substituting the 2. So I'm going to substitute the 2 in there, and that's going to be 2 squared plus 6 times 2 plus 1. And it looks like this is going to be, I'm going to do the exponents first. So 2 to the power of 2, that's 4. And then I'm going to do the multiplications. So that's 8 plus 12 plus 1. And this is going to be equal to 21. So this is not 21, right? So it means that 2 is not the answer. So the first one, we have to cross it out. Okay, so let's try with the second number. Well, instead of substituting 2, now I'm going to substitute the next number that I have in my answers, which is a 5. So I'm going to substitute 5 instead of the x. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is exponents of 5 times 5, that's 25. This is going to be 50 plus 30 plus 1, and this is going to be 81. And of course, this number is not 81. So 5 is not the answer. I'm going to cross it out. Okay, 5 is not the answer. Let's see what's the next number that I can substitute in there. So the next number says 4. So I'm going to substitute the number 4 in the x's. And I'm going to do PEMDAS, right? Oh, excuse me, this 4 doesn't go there. So that's 4 squared, that's 16. Okay, and then I'm going to do the multiplications, 32 plus 24 plus 1. And if you add those numbers, I think you're going to get 57. So this is the number that we're looking for, which means that 2009 should be the correct answer. And of course, if you substitute 3 in the x's, you're going to get some other number that's not going to be correct. Okay, 2009 is correct because if you substitute 4 into your equation, the result is 57.